Hello everyone, Namaste. I am Munna Kahar, teacher of Joint School Family, and I am continuing your class 8 science subject. Okay, so in our previous class, we have learned and we have done some of the numerical, okay, based on principle of lever. Okay, so today we are going to learn some of the terms, okay, that are used in simple machine. Okay, that is your second chapter. So first is your mechanical advantage. Okay, in short it is known as MA. Okay, so MA stand for mechanical advantage. Okay, so what does it mean? It is simply the ratio of, okay, in a balanced state of lever, it is simply a ratio of load to the effort. Okay, what is it? Mechanical advantage, it is the ratio of load to the effort. Okay, so simply I mean to say mechanical advantage is the ratio, okay, ratio of load to the effort, that is load upon effort. Okay, so this is the meaning of mechanical advantage, or you can say the definition of mechanical advantage, that is your load, ratio of load to the effort. Okay, so actually this mechanical advantage, what does it mean? Okay, it is the ratio of load to the effort. Okay, and it tells, mechanical advantage tells us how many times the effort is, okay, multiplied by the machine. Okay, mechanical advantage tells us how many times the effort is multiplied by the machine when an effort is applied on it. Okay, so it tells if we are applying some effort, okay, on a machine, okay, so it tells us how many times the effort is multiplied. Okay, is it clear? So listen me once again. Mechanical advantage tells us how many times, okay, an effort is multiplied. For example, let's see this picture here. Okay, here 600 Newton load is here. Okay, it is at a distance of 30 centimeter. So what is this 30 centimeter? Do you remember? This 30 centimeter is your load distance. Okay, what is it? Load arm also you can say, or load distance. Similarly, an effort of 200 Newton is applied here. Okay, and it is applied at 60 centimeter away from fulcrum. This is your fulcrum. Okay, so it is 60 centimeter effort is applied, sorry, away. Okay, 200 Newton effort is applied 60 centimeter away from the fulcrum. Okay, so mechanical advantage is the ratio of load to the effort. It tells us how many times an effort is multiplied. So for example here, what is the load? 600 Newton. Okay, and what is the effort here? How much effort is applied? That is your 200 Newton. So if we cancel it, okay, so it is a ratio, so it will not have unit because unit are cancelled. Okay, so we got here how much? 3. So what is the meaning of this 3? Okay, so it shows that effort applied can lift 3 times heavier load. Okay, so actually here we are using the 200 Newton, we are using 200 Newton effort. Okay, and its mechanical advantage is 3. It means we can lift, okay, a load which is 3 times of the, which is 3 times of this effort. Okay, So that is why mechanical advantage tells us how many times an effort is multiplied while lifting a load. Okay, so here the meaning of mechanical advantage is 3. It means, okay, we can, okay, it shows that effort applied can lift 3 times heavier load. Means here 200 Newton effort is applied. Okay, by using this 200 Newton effort, we can apply, we can lift a load which is 3 times heavier than 200 Newton. That is your 3 times means your 600 Newton. Okay, so I hope the meaning of mechanical advantage is clear. So in mechanical advantage, you need to remember, okay, mechanical advantage is the ratio of load to the effort. Okay, what is it? It is the ratio of load to the effort. And mechanical advantage tells us how many times an effort is multiplied while lifting a load. Okay, so if we are applying suppose 200 Newton effort, okay, and its mechanical advantage is given as 3, so it means this 200, by using this 200 Newton effort, we can lift a load which is 3 times, this 3 means 3 times heavier than 200 Newton. That is your 3 times means 3 times of 200 Newton is, that is your 600 Newton. Okay, so I hope this is your clear. Similarly, our next topic is your velocity ratio, VR. Okay, so what is it? So velocity ratio is also, okay, velocity ratio is a ratio of distance covered by effort to the distance covered by load. Okay, velocity ratio is the ratio of distance covered by effort to the distance covered by load. Is it clear? Velocity ratio means is the ratio of distance covered by effort to the distance covered by load. Okay, so in a lever, velocity ratio can be expressed as ratio of effort distance to the load distance. Okay, so for this lever, okay, for this condition, what is the velocity ratio? Can you tell me? For this condition, your load distance is this. Okay, load distance, and this is your effort distance. It can be also taken as load arm. Okay, it is taken as effort arm. So here, what is the effort distance? That is your 60 centimeter. What is the load distance? That is your 30 centimeter. So if you will cancel, you will get 2. So what is the meaning of this 2? Velocity ratio we got as 2. Okay, so it means your velocity ratio being 2, it means the distance covered by effort, okay, should be 2 times more than distance covered by load. Okay, to lift a 600 Newton, okay, load by using 200 Newton effort, what is the condition here? The effort distance must be 2 times. Okay, the effort distance must be 2 times, okay, more than distance covered by load. Okay, so I think I am going to erase it. So please you all see here. Okay, so the meaning of this 2 is velocity 2 means the distance covered by the effort should be 2 times more than distance covered by load. Okay, So you can say here effort distance to the load distance. Its ratio is your velocity ratio. Okay, and velocity ratio 2 means, okay, it means the distance covered by effort. Okay, effort should be 2 times more. Okay, 2 times more than the distance covered by load. Okay, sometime in such questions, okay, what is given to us, the figure may be given to you in this way. Suppose this is the initial condition of your lever, okay, and load is here. So if you apply some load, effort here, if you apply some effort, this lever will move little downwards because you are applying your effort, it will move downwards, okay, and this load will be lifted little upward, means this will move downward and load will be just move upward. Suppose now another, okay, final position is this. Final position is, let us take, this is the final position. Okay, now here you, after applying effort, this position has moved to this, okay, final position, and your load has lifted to some distance. So you can take as this as distance moved by, okay, this is your distance moved by you can say load to the air. What is the distance moved here? Distance moved by effort. Okay, and if you need to say this is your effort distance and this is your load distance. So it's simply you need to understand this meaning. Okay, so velocity ratio, simply it is the ratio of distance covered by effort to the distance covered by load. Suppose the velocity ratio has come 2. Okay, here just I have given here example of 2 just in the previous question. Okay, so what does this velocity ratio 2 means? It means, okay, effort distance, okay, the distance covered by effort or the effort distance must be or should be 2 times, more than the distance moved by load, or you can say the load distance. Okay, so this is the meaning of velocity ratio. Okay, so you can easily calculate mechanical advantage, okay, or the velocity ratio if you know the terms. Okay, just simply their definition. Okay, so I hope the meaning of mechanical advantage and velocity ratio is clear for you. Okay, so thank you for today. Please stay home, be safe. Thank you everyone.